Hello. Today we are making some tea. Um, just wanted to show. Um, this is currently my box of tea. Um, Lots and lots of different tea. This is one of two boxes, chock filled with tea. I am using a thermos from Dave's Tea. Um, it's an amazing thermos. Keeps your tea warm all day. I'm gonna try and figure out how to. No, that's not it. Thought there was a way to flip this thing, but whatever. So we're just waiting for the water to boil. I've got into tea a few years ago. One of my friends got a set from his grandmother, brewed it in a glass pot. First time I'd have loose leaf tea, and I fell in love with it. It's incredible. Unfortunately, not knowing much about tea, I went out and bought everything that smelled or tasted good. So I've got all sorts. I've got oolong tea here. I've got a fruit infusions, pu'er. Actually, funny story about this coffee pu'er. I don't know if you can see it because of the light. Um, the day I picked that up, I was making tea and my dad asked if he could have a cup. And I said, sure, what kind? And he said the coffee flavored kind. Wanting me to make coffee. But fortunately, I had a coffee flavored tea. I only have a jasmine tea. Actually, one of my favorites. I think my favorite from Dave's Tea is a blend called Buddha Blend. So I do have a matcha kit. I don't know if you can see this. I'll open it here. Inside you got very simple bowl, whisk. The two cups I got separately. I actually quite like them. They've got a little design on them. Living in a trailer, we don't have a whole lot of room, so I haven't bought a glass teapot or any of the Gong Fu sets. It's my dog. Just waiting patiently for my dad to return. So yeah. Oh, another unique thing is this. Don't know if you can see well. Probably not. It is a jasmine bud. It's a flower tea. So you put it in and it forms a flower on top of the tea. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna prop this up. Kind of facing everything. See my teammate there. And just waiting for the water. So, I've always found tea to have a calming effect on me, especially green teas. My favorite is, and I'll have to pick this up and see if I can turn right. No, yeah, they got too much light or too little light, I think. It is a white tea, Buddha Blend. Ingredients: white tea, green tea, jasmine pearls, white hibiscus blossoms. Um, Natural and artificial flavoring. Not sure where it comes from. I know Dave's Tea had it, and I actually really like the flavor. Um, and I've got a mug. My mate bought this for me. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy tea. The character on it, uh, several of you may have recognized. It is Uncle Iroh from the Avatar: The Last Airbender series. Uh, Character who's uh, portrayed very lot of wisdom and enjoys his tea. So, very fitting. I'm gonna see how we can do this here. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can use this to pop this up. Okay. So, not sure how much you can see. This thermos comes with 2 strainers. Don't know how well you can see. I can't see the... Need to pick up something for that. Actually, I'm gonna mix this just quickly. So one thing I learned recently is that tea actually doesn't last forever. Its flavor starts to get impacted after a little while. So now I'm going to put this on. And then I'm going to wait a little bit. Okay, so we are back. We have our tea in there. I'm just letting the water cool just a bit. My kettle, I'll pick you up and move you over. These are early videos, so I don't have the whole thing set up. I don't know what that is. A little circle on my screen. Yeah, whatever. That's my kettle. Fairly standard. So we are simply making tea. So first, I'm going to... Oh, ow, ooh. Of course. One time I'm recording it for other people, I spill. Move my hand out so the steam doesn't burn. And over time, you can hear it when it hits the leaves. And there we are. Now, I'm going to rinse this, so what that means is that I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour the first bit out. Apparently this is called the tea rinse. Just going to clean up the area there. Just see what I can get. That looks like it's still showing the tea. And then pour some more hot water. Oh, didn't expect that. Apparently I didn't pour enough of it at the front end. It's kind of funny because I've done this 100 times, and the one time I record it is, of course, when things go. So you could probably see the steam coming out the top. I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes. I'm probably going to do another one of making matcha. One thing I have to practice, which is interesting, is is it Zen or Taoist? I don't know. Of learning when not to speak. The silence creates. I've seen entire videos. There's a YouTuber that does cooking videos. No sound, no speaking. The only sound is of the sound made when cooking. So yeah, just letting that sit. Steam slowly rising. The process of making tea can be very much a meditation in itself. In fact, if you ever get a chance to see a tea ceremony in Japan or China, it is very, very much a meditation. I'm going to move this. Just watching it steep. My maid is in the other room watching videos. Thought I didn't have a timer, but there's a timer on the video, on the camera. I'm doing this from a cell phone, so. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And that should be long enough. So I'm going to bring this over to the sink. Dishes haven't been done yet. If I turn that on, let's see. Oops. See what I can. can give a view of the sink up there. I think so. View of the salt, that's for sure. Okay. So. Steam is very hot. Now, I'm no tea expert, so I don't know if I steeped it for the right amount of time or not. I usually brew green or white. I'm not familiar, not totally knowledgeable on the time of oolongs. So then I'll run a little cold water on this. It looks like the water is clear, so it's streaming through. Just going to rinse that a little more, just to get it cooled down. Shake off excess water. Can put that down. Now I'm gonna see if I can show this. Try to do this without spilling. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of the leaf, extended leaf, on a plate. This thing is full. I've been using a lot more lately. Just give that a little rinse out. Uh-oh, I have a paper towel. I'll have to get more when I get a chance. I'm just currently cleaning. By the way, when you're cleaning teaware, especially strainers or what have you, you got to make sure you dig your fingernail in, because this black residue can build up in the nooks and crannies. Not a whole lot, but if you leave it for long enough, it can be pretty gross. So I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to show you the leaf. Now this is a Ganju milk oolong from Taijian. There it is. It's probably definitely out of focus. Oh, there we go. From Fujian. So pretty good tea. Here is the leaf, the wet leaf. I should have shown the dry leaf, but very dark color. Actually, I can show the dry leaf. We'll sacrifice a little bit of this just to show a little bit of the curled dry leaf. Now, the plate might be a little wet, so, but I'm just gonna move all these over. You can see the dark leaf, crumpled, kind of full leaves here. And these, move the tea. You can see the crumpled, smaller forms. The tea has a very distinct smell from greens or whites. I'm just going to toss that in the garbage and rinse out. It has a very distinct smell. More nuttiness. Nuttiness? It's not a strong smell, but it's a, I can't really describe it. But to someone who's experienced would definitely recognize an oolong. Yeah, more nuttiness, earthier smell, I guess. It doesn't have the floral notes of a white or the grassiness of a green. It smells delicious. Anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. I will probably separate these into playlists eventually, once I have enough videos out. And next time, I will use the matcha kit and show you how to make matcha. Also, if you do like tea, definitely worth going to Leaf. It's cleaner, yeah, it's more environmentally friendly than using tea bags. The tea is a higher quality than in tea bags, and you can adjust the flavor of your tea. It all leads to a much, much better experience. So thank you for listening. If you like this, hit the like button, and yeah, I'm gonna try getting these out a little more often. Thank you.